What's up, guys? Mr. Fit to Flourish. This is going to be Vet Talk, episode number 3. So, as you know, we started the series 2025 Vet Talk. So, this is Vet Talk episode number 3, okay? And in this episode, I wanted to talk about how to reverse engineer your life, all right? And I'm just kind of speaking on this from experience. Like, anytime I wanted to accomplish something, you have to think from the end. So I thought from the end. And a lot of these concepts, I really broke it down to a science, all right? I broke it down to a science because I was like, okay, how do the best people get to where they want to be? What kind of material do they read? What kind of people do they hang around? All that good stuff, right? So in this episode of Vet Talk, like I said, reverse engineering your life. How do you do it? So what did I do? So what I did was I thought from the end, okay? And what does that mean? That means that the person who I want it to be, I have to design that person. I have to write out all of their qualities. I have to write out what they look like, what they wear, how they act, what they do. I wrote out all of it. I was like, all right, that version of Fit to Flourish has a moniker, right? So my name is Dr. Luke, okay? But that version of myself is so highly esteemed that they have a moniker. They have this name that everybody calls them. All right. So boom, created that name that everyone calls them. Eventually it was like, oh, okay, Fit to Flourish, because I'm fit physically, spiritually, financially. I'm fit to flourish. I am fit, like I am fit, like literally, but then I'm also fit to do these things. I'm able. Fit is being able to do these things. So it has a double meaning, like a double entendre, I guess. But really, I'm thinking from the end, like, what does he look like? Oh, he's fit, right? What else? Oh, well, he's always like pretty clean shaven. I used to be like really, like, I used to let the beard grow. It looked kind of unprofessional. So I was like, all right, we're gonna keep it pretty clean shaven, okay? Pretty clean shaven. Teeth, gotta get the teeth white, you know. Gotta get them clean. Gotta get them straightened. So my teeth used to be crooked. I was like, no, what does he look like? Well, his teeth are really straight, right? He has a really good smile. He wears a little bit of bling, you know. He wears a little bit of bling, not too much though, but just enough to show you, like, okay, he's clean. He's clean. Got a little bit of tattoos. He has the nice car. Okay, everything just kind of fits. I was like, okay, that he has a nice car. He has this. So then, now that I've created that, and he's confident. He creates videos. He helps others. He helps others grow. So now that I've created that concept of self, I now have to embody that concept of self. So that's how you reverse engineer. What do? You go to the end. You say, oh, well, what is that version that I want to be? What does it look like? Oh, well, he's cool. He gets girls. Like he makes a lot of money. He has these business ideas. He has good friends that are also in that same space. No one around him is a loser. Everyone's growing. Like, what's up? What's up? How do we get there? We start to knock off each of those things one by one. And how do we do that? Well, you think from, you already have that thing. You already have these things. You like in my mind, I was like, I already have that $120,000 car, $120,000 car. I already have it. I was like, oh, I'm already fit. Oh, I'm already this. I'm already that. I already have this. I already have that. And then once I already have these things, I'm creating these things in my mind. I'm like closing my eyes. I'm like, all right, I'm creating these things. I feel it right now. I feel like I have them, because I always mention there is no other time than now. There is no future. There is no past. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Okay. The only time that exists is right now. Think about that. Like, can you, like, if you're thinking about the past when you were at your mom's house and you gave your mom a hug, can you give your mom a hug right now? Like, are you at her house? No, you're not at her house right now. You can't give her a hug right now. That's in the past, okay? And if you're thinking about giving her a hug in the future, that's in the future. You can't give her a hug right now. What can you do right now? I'm trying to tell y'all this. What can you do right now that embodies the version of yourself that you want to be? Are you doing what, if you already had all these things, are you doing what that version would do? Because I'm pretty sure to get there, you probably had to have read a ton of books. You probably had to meet a ton of people. It took all these things to get there. Okay? And to stay there, you're going to have to continue to do these things. You're going to have to continue to work out to stay fit. You're going to have to continue to mingle with others, continue to show and exude confidence. Right? So you're going to have to do all these things. And that's the highest version of yourself. He does those things. She does those things. Okay? The highest version of yourself, they go for that 5-mile run every day. They don't complain. They just go for that run. They're like, oh, heck yeah. This is me. I'm fit to flourish. I'm fit. Boom. I'm going to go run. They kneel down and meditate 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at night. Why? Because they know that that's the highest version of themselves. To get to that highest version, to stay and remain as that person, this strong-minded person, they have to had meditated every day. Every day they're meditating, they're getting their mind right. They know that's what it takes. So when I'm talking about reverse engineering your life, think about, what does that person look like? What does that person do? What would they be doing right now? What would Jesus do? And that's what it really means when people say, oh, what would Jesus do? Christ consciousness is just the highest self, understanding that you create your reality. That's all that it is. It doesn't have to be super religious or anything, because a lot of people reach Christ consciousness, like Buddha, Muhammad, peace be upon him, like all these great thinkers, these great leaders, they reach what we call Christ consciousness. And that's just getting into the mind and understanding that you create your reality, and understanding the only time is now. So in order to create the reality that you desire, that desired reality has to be now. It has to have occurred. All these realities are on top of each other. Yeah, we can get into some deep stuff. I'll probably do that in another video. But they're like people think of parallel realities. Everything is happening all at once. So all you have to do is grab that reality that you want and make it right now. Okay? I have that car. I have that confidence. I create these videos consistently. I help others. I grow every day. And just be that person. Be it right now. And then in every moment, put your awareness on being that person. Do not go away from it. You might run into some hiccups, where it's all of a sudden you got sick. No. Focus on, I'm not sick. I'm good. And I promise you, it's like the placebo effect. Why does the placebo effect work just as well as some drugs? It's because your mind is that powerful. You don't need anything outside of yourself. It's your mind. Your mind is what creates your reality. Your mind is the thing that is changing everything, and anything can change in any given moment. So understand, if it's not your desired reality, continue to focus on your desired reality and act as if you are in your desired reality. Okay, let's say you're not in the Corvette doing the vet talk. Just pretend you're doing the vet talk, and then the vet talk's gonna come. That's what I did. I swear that's what I did. But yeah, reverse engineering your life in order to become the best version of yourself, right? It's your boy, Mr. Fit to Flourish, and I'm out.